Kylie Jenner's nipples have the internet buzzing.
Zendaya reveals the real reason she doesn't want to be a pop star.
That and so much more in today's show.
What is up, my friends? I'm your girl, Carly Henderson.
And I'm your host, Susan Morad, and Kylie Jenner is freeing the nipple, and the internet has a lot to say about it. While on vacation with her besties at the lavish Amangiri Resort in Utah, Kylie broke the internet when she posted a pair of pictures to Instagram that showed off her, chest while wearing a Jean Paul Gaultier bikini printed with nude breasts, captioning the photo, "Free the nipple." And not only did she free the nipple, but she opened up the floodgates to her comment section. While many people were so here for Kylie's nipples being freed, there were a lot of people in shock. Also sharing they were actually scared when they saw the pic. I first had to do a double take when I saw, but honestly, I don't know why, but I can't get the image of fried eggs out of my head after seeing it.
Wait, what's fried eggs?
I don't know. I think it's like the nipples and something reminded me of eggs. Eggs aside, there were a number of people who felt Kylie had taken things too far this time and were pretty disgusted or outraged by her post. But not her brother Brandon.
I'm sorry, what?
Many fans were creeped out by the emoji comment he left for his baby sis.
Ew.
But the bikini has also been making headlines for other reasons. Kylie tagged the designer Jean Paul Gaultier in her post, who also reshared the images of what they call the naked bikini from the brand's collaboration with Lotta Volkova. However, a small business designer called the Tata Top is alleging that Jean Paul Gaultier ripped off her design of a bikini she's been making since 2014, which she allegedly has patented. The designer and her supporters have been calling out Jean Paul Gaultier on social media as well as Kylie. As it turns out, freeing the nipple comes with a lot of consequences. Either way, as Kylie's nipples continue to generate millions of likes with no signs of slowing down, it's clear she's definitely getting back into her social media groove and sharing the kind of daring content she became famous for.
Dude, I'm getting my personality back though. Like I'm feeling like myself again.
Trust Kylie Jenner to break the internet by freeing the nipple without actually freeing the nipple. This bikini definitely comes with the kind of shock value we expect from the Kardashians. But can we take a moment to acknowledge that there's been a real change in Kylie on social media lately? Since giving birth to her second child, she's definitely been hanging low on social media and has openly talked about her postpartum struggles and not feeling herself. But just like we heard her say in that TikTok, Kylie feels like she's getting her personality back, and we definitely see it. She's been back to posting bikini pics, we've seen her living it up in Italy while trolling Kendall as Cucumber Girl, and now she is freeing the nipple. But real talk, I know that feeling of sometimes not feeling yourself and like you've lost your personality. Do you, Kylie?
Oh, for sure, 100%. Like, I don't know how anybody could make it through 2020 or 2021 and life just changing so much and not feel any different. Susan, when I saw this photo, my jaw hit the floor. It just seems off-brand for Kylie to me.
Really? You thought it was off-brand?
Yes, it just reminds me of those like tourist t-shirts that have a woman in a bikini on them. Or I went to a bachelorette party once and a girl wore a one piece that had a hairy man chest on it, and it was giving me that vibe. I don't know if you guys have ever seen
It didn't
those.
give me that vibe. I just thought, Kylie Jenner, her assets, she's a mama now, and it's pretty sexy.
I definitely support the free the nipple movement. I think it's weird that men have free reign to just walk around topless, but women's bodies have to only be sexualized. F the patriarchy.
Hell yeah.
Zendaya just revealed the reason that she will never leave acting to be a pop star. Our girl has been giving us hits for years now, from Watch Me on Shake It Up to her breakout solo single Replay way back in 2013, which still slaps all these years later. And most recently with I'm Tired, her song with Labyrinth that we got on season 2 of Euphoria. And everything in between, the girl can clearly still slay the music game, but she just doesn't want to. She spoke with Andrew Garfield, her Spider-Man No Way Home co-star for Variety's Actors on Actors, about why she keeps music as a part-time activity. Z said, "I don't know if I could ever be a pop star."
Take it back.
And we've been waiting for that sophomore album for like a decade now. But here's why she doesn't want to go all in on music. Z explained, as an actor, there's a level of anonymity that I get to have, which I really like, and I get to sort my stuff, whatever that is, through a character, and nobody needs to know about it. She also shared that it's all about setting boundaries and that she likes the idea that somebody else, meaning Rue, gets to take on that stuff. And speaking of her character Rue, who has been through it, Andrew asks Zendaya about filming episode 5 of the second season, where Rue has relapsed and has her mom confront her over her drug use. He asks Z how she made sure she was okay while filming what he called one of the most relentless episodes of television.
It's tough, and I thought what was actually quite sweet was when that episode did air, I did get a lot of messages from people checking in on me, which I really appreciate.
As a viewer, I mean, that was hard to watch.
She actually talked about dreading shooting it, but she knocked it out of the park.
Yes, and it clearly paid off because Euphoria was not only a smash hit, but the most tweeted about show of the decade. How about that stat? I will never forget seeing Rue sit at that table, shaking, like that is just etched into my mind. What a performance. I can't imagine how difficult that was. And that intersection car scene, like, she broke a lot of hearts here.
Seriously.
And you know, hearing her talk about not wanting to go all in on music, it seems like to some of our favorite pop queens, it's their backup plan or plan B, or they just, you know, don't even want to do it. Like Rihanna, she keeps teasing us. What I would give to be a pop star if I had the singing ability and training and just like natural performance gift, I mean, this luxury here. What a position to be in where you can do it if you want to, but you're like, yeah, I might get hundreds of millions of views on my music videos, but I'm just gonna focus on acting or start a business. To have that choice, they're so lucky. Don't you see me as a pop star?
Look, I love you, Carly, but I've actually never heard you sing.
I can't sing, that's the problem. I'm working on it.
I actually totally get where Zendaya is coming from about having a level of anonymity with being an actor and not having a lot of your life open to the world like when you're a pop star. Because when you think about it, pop stars are seen as a character in a way, but it's really them. Versus actors actually playing another person. They get to maintain more privacy. It's something a lot of big artists have had to deal with, and some have even created alter egos, which has really helped them separate their own persona from their stage persona and thrive, like Beyonce and Sasha Fierce, for example. Lady Gaga has also talked about it a lot in the past. But separate from that, being a pop star is a totally different craft. So while for my own selfish reasons, I would love to see Z make a musical comeback, I totally get her choice. Now it's time for some other major stories you need to know. Johnny Depp joined TikTok to share a special thank you to fans. Since his victory in his defamation lawsuit against Amber Heard, Johnny shared his very first TikTok on the app thanking his loyal and unwavering supporters as he vowed, "We will all move forward together." Meanwhile, Amber has responded to Johnny's statement through her spokesperson claiming women's rights are moving backwards.
And for my K-pop stans out there, get excited because J-Hope is going to be headlining Lollapalooza this summer. And this is a true mic drop moment. History is being made, baby. The music festival tweeted that Hobi is the first South Korean artist to headline a main stage at a major US music festival. Of course, Blackpink, 2NE1, and other K-pop artists have played Coachella and other festivals, but my fave member of BTS is on the main stage in Chicago, baby. So exciting.
I am booking a flight to Chicago stat, and I'm also heading to Viva Las Vegas, baby. It looks like Joe Jonas switched up some lyrics, seemingly in support of our girl Taylor Swift. During the Jonas Brothers Vegas residency, Joe switched the lyrics to the group's song Much Better from "I got a rep for breaking hearts, now I'm done with superstars, and all the tears on her guitar, I'm not bitter," which has long been assumed to be a reference to Taylor's track Teardrops on My Guitar. Well, performing the song for the first time in years, Joe just changed up the lyrics to "Now I'm cool with superstars." Very cool, Joe. Very cool. That is definitely Taylor's version approved.
Hey, cheers to that. And remember those rumors that Harry Styles would be playing Elvis? We just found out why that did not happen. Director Baz Luhrmann said, "Harry is a really talented actor. I would work on something with him. But the real issue with Harry is he's Harry Styles. He's already an icon." He said Harry was desperate to put the suit on and explore, but it sounds like he was already too famous, and instead, Austin Butler snagged the role. Luckily, we can catch Harry in Don't Worry Darling and My Policeman when they hit theaters later this year.
From Don't Worry Darling to Darling, are you okay? Cole Sprouse literally had us picking up our jaws off the floor with his latest post. The Eternal Joker gave Kim Kardashian's Break the Internet moment a run for its money when he shared this pic with what must be a Photoshop behind as he smugly smiled, writing, "Good morning to my publicity team." Good morning indeed. I have so many questions, but most of all, I am just thankful for Cole for blessing our timelines with his Photoshop behind.
Oh my God, we had Free the Nipple and Free the Butt Crack today. What is happening in the world?
Thanks so much for watching.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.